So, okay, y'all. I know I just left a video, but I wanted to say this. I had this quick testimony, right? So, I've been on social media and I've been seeing DC Young Fly and just been so moved. Like, people were sharing what he said at the funeral, at his wife's funeral. And I just wanted to give this little piece because I went to Atlanta to Change Church, which I'm a part of online, Dr. Darius Daniels Change Church. So I went to the conference. It was called Change Her. So I paid for the VIP tickets, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I get there kind of late because all this with my flight. And now that I'm thinking about it, I was kind of frustrated that my flight was messed up. And I'm going to try to say it fast. So all of this, right, it makes me miss like the first day of like just the whole meet and greet, all this, right? So I get to the church, I'm late. And I'm looking for somewhere to sit. And I'm like, yeah, I'm VIP, this and this and that. So I get ready to go sit to the back. And the lady's like, no, come up to the front. So she sits me in the front, like I'm in the second row behind where the pastor sits. No, the third row, from where the pastor sits. So I sit there both days. And so one of the days, one of the ladies I post, so they had this podcast, which was B. Simone and her friends. Well, I didn't know this until I learned afterwards because they were like sitting in front of me. It was like a group of like all pretty girls, look like models, right? And I saw them like when one of the girls was up there speaking, like, they were so emotional. I was like, thinking to myself, like, as the people were speaking, like, dang, what's going on with them? So it's not dawning on me. So to wrap everything together, like, the girl B. Simone and that little podcast that she has and all of this, all them girls that were sitting in front of me were best friends of this girl, Jackie O, that just died, which is, what's his name's wife. I can't even think, that's so crazy, but because I'm just thinking like, looking how God does not have favorites. Like it doesn't matter who you is. Like you could be a famous person, you could be a regular person like myself. Like I just looked at them and saw that they were so emotionally distraught and everything. And it's just like, that's amazing how God puts you in rooms, allows you to see things. You don't really understand the full scope of what he's doing, but that he's doing something. And so I feel like in that moment, that was important for me to see, because God tells us to ask for more workers. And now I'm looking, and DC Young Fly is definitely a worker for the kingdom. And that's beautiful.